We really shook up the series last episode, everybody, and I can't wait to see what's next. Welcome back to the Arizona Cardinals Madden 19 Rebuild franchise, where the beginning of a new era began last episode. Today, we're getting into season number 5 with new starting quarterback Lester Phelps. I'm really excited to see how he does as the Cardinals' new starting quarterback, and I really like this team that we have this year. We were able to make a lot of upgrades happen this offseason while trading away Josh Rosen in a major deal that included us acquiring Joey Bosa. That was Josh Rosen with a first-round pick and a fourth-round pick to the Chargers, whose best quarterback was Nick Foles. So we end up getting one of the best front seven players we could have hoped for, upgrading over Chandler Jones. We also went and got a few interesting rookies, such as Aaron Howell. A lot of you in the comments were excited about him. You want to see him start, and a lot of you want to see Pat Pete move out to safety. Now, we have Trey Boston out there at free, so it's not like it'd be a big upgrade in that spot, but for sure we need to get Howell on the field. And there's going to be an added emphasis now on upgrading these players that I'm drafting, especially after not doing training for the first 4 years of the series. So we're a bit behind in that regard, but I think we're okay. We have a lot of good things going on with this team, but we'll have to see how well Lester Phelps plays. Some of you even think that Garrett Baronis should be playing at quarterback because he could potentially be Rookie of the Year. I'm not going to do that. I don't think the 5,000 experience, if he wins it, would be worth it. And plus, I think Phelps is the more promising quarterback. Both have similar accuracies. Phelps has some really good traits. He's also very mobile. He has a higher overall. They're the same age. He's just not a rookie is all. Same development and everything, I'm pretty sure. Baronis traits, by the way, just curious. We go yes for throw ball away, balanced on force passes, average sense pressure. I'm not sure what the tight spiral actually does on the field. I don't really notice that. It'd be nice if it was explained a bit more in depth. Giving the big contract to Isaiah Wynn significantly upgrades our offensive line, meaning that hopefully David Johnson has another good season and that hopefully will help out Lester Phelps in his first year as the starting quarterback. We didn't really address our pass catchers. We did draft Parker Tate, and I am really interested in his ratings. He does have really good speed and good route running for the short stuff. He kind of compares to Will Wade, only Wade doesn't have speed actually, but he's a better route runner. So we'll have to see who's able to emerge in the preseason. It should be interesting, but the plan today is to get into week 1 and see what this team is all about. I did find some undrafted free agents who were intriguing, including Devon Fenderson, 21-year-old scheme fit with quick development actually. I rarely ever find an undrafted free agent who has better than normal dev, so that's pretty cool right there. Nice cover skills here for an undrafted player and some potential moving forward. Marcel Hamilton, actually a much better fit at strong safety, but I like the hit power, the speed, and tackle, so there's definitely a foundation there. I also thought Daniel Meacham was interesting. I think he has a chance to actually make the roster. He has adequate strength, decent pass block and pass block power, might not be a bad backup to keep on the team. By the way, I'm not sure if he always had this, but Jalen Smith now has star development. I'm really happy about that. I hope he can still get better before regression kicks in because he's been such a great addition to this series. But I'm going to focus mostly on the young players here that I want to develop. Focus training this year doesn't help a ton, so I want to focus only on players that have like an elevated dev trait. I think this makes sense here. Lester Phelps, Jared Strojny, and Aaron Howell are the focus players. And of course this year I'm going to be doing the training so that we can actually develop properly. I know the way the CPU does it is they will do the drill each time so they can get different XPs for the same exact drill. But I'm not sure how I want to do it exactly, but I'm at least running through these drills right now, and I want to see what we can do with it. The check down was better, right? There we go. Hopefully get above a bronze at the very least. There we go. That's 3. Nice catch, Will Wade. So this is the only time I've ever played with the players in this series. And there might come a time where I'm playing with a team for a game like I did in the Browns series once. But these series aren't supposed to be about me playing. It's supposed to be about team building and everything else. I think that's gold, correct? I must not have gotten the first down then. Okay, silver it is. I know I'm just running these drills to get the XP, but I keep watching Robert Nkemdiche, and he is just shedding everything. He's looking awesome. He had 7 sacks, I believe, last season. I think he's developed really well. I know he's only a 77 overall or somewhere in there, but it just shows you got to take a deeper look at players in the mid-70s sometimes, because as long as they have like a trait they can lean on, they're going to be fine. You don't got to be complete. So hopefully I can get this last stop here on 4th and 17. And there we go. Gold on this one. So here are the XPs awarded now. And we got the bonus XP going to a variety of positions. I should probably look at to see the XP now for head coach Steve Wilkes and what we can possibly do with it. Player progression is the main thing that I want to worry about. Defensive line, linebackers. Let's go linebacker this year. And defensive line. That affects so many different players. So maybe player weekly goal experience will be later down the road. Preseason week 1 was a success. Cardinals win. Lester Phelps did not play very much, but Garrett Baronis, a lot of you liked him. 3 touchdown passes here in this game, but a mediocre completion percentage. On the ground, David Johnson gets 49 yards. Nick Chubb, 3.7 a carry. Kadron Sharp, he's another one that needs to get some playing time here. He's the rookie running back I drafted, who was like a 77 overall. 3 touchdowns to Christian Kirk, still a touchdown magnet. So that's a good reason for keeping him around. And then defensively, Bosa gets a sack. Jalen Graham. Oh, we have trade offers now for Ryan Kelly, by the way. I'm not sure if I want to trade him just because we would be willingly downgrading. So I think that'll be reserved for if we're actually like not a playoff team by the deadline, then I would do it. We have some upgrading to do, by the way. Hello, David Johnson, returning to a 90 overall, and hopefully returning to being a scheme fit once again. The ratings are just so good. Let's go with power back here. Hopefully get a nice boost somewhere important. Oh, speed goes up and strength. We are defying regression right here with those upgrades. That's amazing. So Johnson now goes up to 92 speed at age 30. I totally overlooked the fact that you can choose your drills as well. I always just saw this here, and then I went to this button, and I'm like, okay, I guess I have to do it. I didn't realize that these were even clickable, actually. So that makes it nice to focus on the positions that I really want to see get better. So I want to see, obviously, Lester Phelps get some extra development, and then I like to do a lot of defensive front 7 oriented stuff. So man blitz is going to be the drill for this one. Wasn't a good look there by Lester Phelps here in the drill. I'm playing defense right now. Just the player I was hoping to upgrade. Hello, Isaac White, who is the highest overall player out of anybody I've drafted in this series. Only an 83. Still really good. Love the deep route running and everything. But I'd like to get his short route running up if possible. So I think slot is maybe the best place for this. Also, getting catch and traffic up would be great. So we go with the short route running, and we got a boost to catch in traffic. Nothing on short route running. So we'll see what that does for him. Lester Phelps throws a touchdown plus an interception. Baronis 1 touchdown here in preseason game number 2. A long score, it appears, for David Johnson. Nick Chubb, 4.5 yards a carry. That's awesome. Will Wade gets into the end zone, and so does Curtis Samuel. Aaron Howell, by the way, the rookie. There's his first preseason INT. We lose preseason game number 3. Lester Phelps. He only throws 1 interception, no touchdowns in this game, while Baronis continued to shine. 2 touchdowns, no picks, and had a much better completion percentage. Johnson found the end zone. We see Will Wade at 52 yards, and Griffin Elliott scored. Parker Wood, 10 tackles and a sack. We also get sacks for Nkemdiche and Jonathan Allen. And in the final game, Baronis throws another touchdown, Phelps an interception. Don't see Phelps with great numbers this preseason. We'll have to see how he does in week 1. Kadron Sharp found the end zone. Christian Kirk, that's what he does. So this should be a really interesting season. I'm not really sure what to expect. Obi Melifonwu gets a pick. Let's check on the final numbers quick. Baronis with 7 touchdowns and 1 pick during the preseason. I know that those of you that wanted Baronis to maybe start regardless now have even more of a reason to believe that. Phelps, meanwhile, did not have the best preseason, and the pressure is now really on him in a big way, taking over this team as the starting quarterback. David Johnson, 3 touchdowns. Christian Kirk had 4. Samuel, $162. Wish I would have seen a bit more there from Parker Tate, but unfortunately 10 catches, 88 yards. And then defensively, Parker Wood. He seems to be developing nicely, at least in terms of his play, not so much his overall rating or anything. But that should take us into the season then. It's now the end of the road here in Arizona for Wendell Branch. He's going to be released after just putting up some mediocre numbers here through a few seasons. I think Cadron Sharp has a chance to actually break out as a backup running back potentially, and we'll see what happens with him. But I'm going to look to trade away Branch right now. I got a 4th round pick for him, not bad at all. We also get a 5th round pick for tackle Mike Bolin. And here are the rest of the moves. We have our practice squad, I think, all filled out, and the roster's down to 53. It's time to see what the Cardinals are all about in season number 5, a big one. And I think I've just been more excited about the series now. Like, it kind of feels like we went from trying to rebuild the Cardinals as they were with their players to now trying to rebuild it with my own kind of spin on things, and I think the change at quarterback there is what kind of has me a bit more excited moving forward as we are set to open the season now against the Oakland Raiders. This is probably my favorite drill here so far. You get to pick a play every time. You only have to run like 1 play to prevent the touchdown. This one makes more sense than most drills, honestly. Nice. Good job there, Trey. Alright, 4 out of 5 ain't bad. No upgrades, it's just time to take the field now. Cardinals in year 5. Let me know your predictions down below in the comment section. For me, I really don't know what to expect. I think we could very well challenge for a playoff spot, or maybe we find out we're a bit further away than we hope. I just hope that Lester Phelps justifies us moving on from Josh Rosen, because I think Rosen brought a stable, average to above average level of play, but it's not necessarily good enough, and I wanted to see what Phelps could do, and now it's time to find out. Our second chapter of the series really begins today. The first start in the career of Lester Phelps. He's thrown only 2 career NFL passes before. We've watched him play in the preseason. That was actually a lot of fun, but now it means a whole lot more. And there he is, a 78 overall second-year quarterback, a former first-round pick, and now this is his offense. A fresh season now upon us. 3 receivers on the field for Lester Phelps making his first start, and his throw is complete to Will Wade. It goes for 11 yards and a Cardinal first down. Now, Phelps is a very mobile quarterback. We'll see how much of that is actually utilized. I know in Madden, quarterbacks don't scramble a lot, but we all know from watching the Cardinals series, or the Browns series rather, and even the Matt Pierre series, that quarterbacks will run. We all remember Cole Bulaga. We all remember Brock Wall, I'm sure. So we have to see what kind of quarterback Phelps ends up being. You kind of have to just watch and see in these situations to see how it all comes together. All the traits, all the ratings, what does it all mean? Here's 2nd down and 6 following a short run by David Johnson. And we're going play fake now. Phelps downfield, got Isaac White for the first time. Hope you're all enjoying the more frequent episodes though, and please leave a like if you are and subscribe to the channel. Here's a first down. Phelps scans, fires, and gets that to Will Wade, keeping it away from the defense. That's what I like to think he was doing there. Not an inaccurate throw, just avoiding defenders. Cards in the bunch, handoff DJ, and now it looks like the Raiders almost had him. He still grinds out 4. Raiders up in press coverage. Phelps checks it down just in time, and Johnson gets us close to the sticks. Offset backfield, 3rd and short. Seals Jones is in at fullback. Not sure that's the best spot, but Phelps to the end zone. Touchdown! That throw was a laser, and Isaac White has his first of the season. What a start to the year in the Lester Phelps era. That was a surgical possession. We're up against Derek Carr in this one as we unleash Joey Bosa for the first time in an Arizona uniform. Bosa starts at left end. However, he's one of our rush defensive tackles, so he kicks inside like he does right here, meaning we can put Jalen Graham and Ricardo Collins on the outside. I think that's our best nickel defense. Denard Huval goes inside to nickel. Pat Pete is still a corner on the outside, and we now have the rookie Aaron Howell on the other side. Here's Carr on 1st and 15. He floats it, and that's caught by CJ Uzama. Inside handoff. They got Christian McCaffrey on this team. That's right, first down. So what has Gruden done so far? He has a defense that got shredded by us. He paid a running back big money. Still got Derek Carr, and that's LaFell turning upfield. So that's 58 there. I think that's Deontay Graham, the rookie, who's gotten beaten coverage and then let LaFell here turn the corner on him. Not the best first impression out of him, obviously. Now at the 32, Raiders in the eye. This is going to McCaffrey. Big hit delivered by Boston. On 2nd down, that's into the hands of McCaffrey. He was out playing receiver. I didn't even see that. Christian McCaffrey going nowhere this time, and there's Parker Wood. He only plays as our sub linebacker in the nickel next to Jalen Smith because of his cover skills, but I continue to be impressed with him as an all-around talent. I did not expect that. Another one here up the middle. Sony Michel for a first down. Run defense looking pretty soft right now. Carr on 1st and goal to the end zone. Touchdown. Not sure if that's Anthony Miller, but it sure could be as the Raiders match us. That was an equally impressive possession, I think. We had a more impressive touchdown, though. That was indeed an Anthony Miller touchdown. We're going to watch probably a lot of this game because it's a new era, plenty of new things going on with this team, and a lot that I want to see. Here's Phelps nearly getting intercepted. So the accuracy is going to be a problem with Phelps. It's nowhere near as good as Rosen. We're hoping he makes up the difference in other categories by hopefully being smart with his decision making. And you got to look at the interceptions as being, okay, was that a bad choice or was it a bad throw? Got to differentiate the two. On 2nd and 10 here, all the way out with DJ, we got 3. And of course, we're yet to see Phelps take off and run, which he can do really well, and we saw that in the one preseason episode where we focused on him. 3rd and 7. That is off the mark. Obviously, that's going to happen from time to time. So the Raiders take over now, and Amari Cooper is still in Oakland. 22 yards. 22 to Anthony Miller as the defense is just getting gashed. Are the Raiders good or are we bad? Jalen Graham with the sack, and he gets hurt. 3 on the board for the Raiders. I think I want to watch one more drive here of the offense before I do any simming with them. We just had a sack, though, on Phelps. So 2nd down and 14. His throws need to be on target now. But it's a handoff here, and Johnson gets the lost yardage back, pick up 6. So with the young quarterback, I know that I was messing with the tendencies of pass and run with the game plan. I might even steer more in the direction of running just because we have to get Phelps acquainted and we don't want to be too pass heavy if it's not efficient. 3rd down and 8 here for Phelps. And he's got some trouble here. Breaks away. He's got a cannon. And Phelps got wide. No! He dropped it. No! Come on, that was so cool. It's honestly moments like this that make me love playing the game this way. Just because I'm seeing so many different things happen. We got Phelps breaking a sack, showing off ridiculous arm strength. And we got a chance here out of play. We come close. White just kind of drops it here. But man, this is exciting. I love this. I don't love White not making the catch, but I just love the journey here and the excitement of all of this. All right, sim time. We're going to sim a drive of each and then reassess the situation. Got a 3 and out here forced. That's awesome. And now 9 yards, David Johnson. 3 yards, DJ. We go Isaac White for 11. I want to see more deep balls like the one we saw earlier. On 3rd and 9, a penalty helps us out. And another one. Thank you very much. Isaac White for 12. -3. 3rd and long. Don't be risky, but we get Isaac White for 21 yards. I think we know who Phelps' favorite target is. And we get the DJ touchdown. So this is an interesting start. I gotta stop saying interesting. It's my word of like the week for some reason. Joey Bosa got his first sack as a Cardinal. 3rd and long. Man, these defenses are not playing well whatsoever. 12 yards to Anthony Miller. And they're about to probably retake the lead. No, they do not actually. All right, well, 2-minute drill time for Lester Phelps, the first of his NFL career. We're up by 1. Let's see if we can get some more points. Starting at our 25-yard line. Inside handoff, and Johnson got away. I do think there are times where maybe I should put in another running back, though, just so DJ... We got to keep him healthy, of course. I don't want to give him too many carries and have all that bad fatigue. Phelps on 2nd down. That is knocked away. Lucky to not be a pick 6. It's 3rd and 10 Cardinals, and Johnson just runs it. So we don't try to get aggressive at all. Parker Wood knocks away a pass. And Anthony Miller for 7. And it looks like the Raiders might be able to do something here. They do get across the 50. Amari Cooper's there. Still 34 seconds. And they stall. Thank you, Aaron Howell. The rookie steps up, but Daniel Carlson hits the kick. Wait a minute. He ended up on the Raiders in this series as well as real life? Because there's no way he was a Raider when I started this thing. That's interesting. I gotta stop saying that. It's not that interesting. It's mildly amusing. Hope you're all enjoying your Saturday, though. It is Raider football as they go into the 2nd half with McCaffrey going down after a short pickup. I keep thinking about McCaffrey's taffy from Bob's Burgers. Anyone else know that reference? 3rd and 10? No. Just no. A fake, the pressure, and down goes Derek Carr. It's Jonathan Allen. There have been way too many 3rd down conversions in this game. This better not be another one. 3rd and 18. Carr's going to run with it now. Derek Carr. Come on! That was one of the most heads-up, intelligent quarterback runs I think I've seen in Madden 19. I'm actually somewhat impressed. But I'm not impressed with our defense today. I think they've played a really bad game. Also, the Raiders' use of McCaffrey in the passing game, I'm really impressed by that too. At the 43 now, they call in a new running back. We got some pressure on Carr, and that's a fumble. Get that thing. It's Arizona football. We got really lucky. One thing Madden needs to really get right is play actions should not be as risky as they are. They are way too heavily favored in the defensive side, I think. Here's 1st and 10 for Phelps now, and Isaac White continues a big debut week to the season. Maybe he'll be upgrading to an 85 sooner than later. That's now 103 yards. Phelps hands it to David Johnson, who continues to make defenders miss. It's been a good episode for him. I know the yards aren't big, but I think he has created a lot of those 44. Big third down now. Phelps needs to be accurate, and he is to Curtis Samuel, who breaks a tackle and picks up the first down. Everybody in tight on second down. Phelps out wide for Johnson and brought down in the open field. Big third down now. We decide to go with two receivers top of your screen, and this could be a run to David Johnson. Phelps hands it. Johnson is in! Touchdown, Arizona! Nice drive there, everybody. Zach LaFell, 15 more. He has a fair amount of yards today, it seems. On third down, we end up forcing a fourth, and we take over again. Let's sim a drive now of the offense. Isaac White, 23 yards. 2 more to David Johnson as he approaches 20 touches. And, oh, big sack. I think that's going to make it fourth down, and we miss a long field goal. McCaffrey, 12 yards, converts a 3rd and 1. Raiders into the red zone. Let's see if they're able to recapture the lead. On second down and goal, Carr with the screen, and we almost picked it. McCaffrey wasn't ready. When the Raiders go spread, they're making me nervous today. They've been really good from the empty set. Carr, 3rd and goal, needs to get 8 yards, and he's got it to Zach LaFell. Touchdown, Oakland. They fail the 2-point conversion at least, so we're able to take over now. And I think I want to get another running back a little playing time here. DJ's at a lot of touches. All right, so we have all 3 running backs now in a roll for at least this part. Maybe I should have done that in the third quarter instead, but I'll have to adjust that when we're watching sometimes. But here is Sharp getting his very first touch of his career, and I'm excited to see if he can develop here. We didn't have much luck with Wendell Branch. I felt like every time he got the ball, he just went down on first contact. Here's second down and 5 now for Phelps. He'll throw it down the seam for Christian Kirk, and that'll be a first down in Raider territory. Phelps to the air on first down, plenty of time, and misses his receiver. Second down for Phelps. The pass protection has been incredible, and that throw is knocked away from Isaac White. I've been extremely impressed with our pass protection, but it is the Raiders. I don't know what they've done in the post-Khalil Mack era to help their defense. 3rd and 10, they try to blitz Phelps, who resets, finds Kadron Sharp, who ends up shy of the sticks. We need to get this ball back. 1-point game. Raiders got a first down. They'll hand the ball off to McCaffrey, I'm sure, a lot of this fourth quarter. And they're getting close to scoring range. So the pressure is really on this defense. Second down. They got 5. And a 25-yarder to Amari Cooper. So if we allow a touchdown here in the extra point, it's going to put so much pressure on Lester Phelps. We'll see what the defense creates here. Handoff McCaffrey right down the center. 6 yards. From the 4, Carr protected well. Underneath, he's nearly picked. Are you kidding me? Pleasant could have taken that. The quarterbacks today have somehow avoided any interceptions. 3rd and goal now, and they go empty. Carr, can he do it again? He's blitzed and fires for the touchdown. Their success today, going empty, is incredible. That's Willie Snead, and now it's going to be an 8-point game for Lester Phelps with 2 minutes to go. What a moment in his first career start. It's going to take some heroics from number 5, Lester Phelps. David Johnson is back in all the running back spots, but going forward, I do want to mix in the other running backs a little bit more. But now, it's all about number 5. Lester Phelps begins the 2-minute drill, and the ball is ripped out of Wade's grasp, and we somehow keep it. It goes for a gain of 7. Now Phelps wants the screen. Got Johnson. Nope, he doesn't. Strip ball is on aggressive. They're doing everything they can to take this football away. Now Phelps 3rd and 3. Raiders playing pretty soft on the outside. Phelps spins around to his left, resets, fires, and found Isaac White uncovered along the sideline. That's 9 catches and $140 for Isaac White here in week 1. Here's Phelps now with a new set of downs. 3 on the rush, 1 goes down, and that's a wide open throw. Isaac White again. From the 28, Phelps caught in stride by Wade. An effortless flick of the wrist from Lester Phelps. It's 1st and goal, Arizona. We've driven down in record time. Now we need to find the end zone. Phelps steps up. Okay, what was that? A lot of rotation here at receiver. Christian Kirk is in at the moment. 54 seconds to go. Phelps steps up, and now he's dropped. Still, though, at the 8-yard line, we are pretty close, and we go empty. Or no, we don't. We have 4 receivers out there, though. 3rd and goal for Phelps. In trouble. Fires. Touchdown! O.J. Howard! What a throw from Phelps, if that counts anyway. I thought he might have been out of bounds. Lester Phelps has had some special moments in this game. I am buying into the hype. This to tie and potentially force overtime. 29-27. Come on, Lester. One more. Phelps rolls, dumps it off. Johnson, no! We have a slim chance of getting the ball back, but can we do it? Onside kick time, and wow, not even going to give us a chance, Willie. So if we can stop 3 straight runs, we can have a really small chance of making this work, and Bosa's going to help. Get this stop here, and they'll be forced to punch, not even kick a field goal. Bosa wraps up McCaffrey. Last timeout used. Whoa, they're going to try this kick here. Daniel Carlson does have a leg, but this is a 59-yard try. We're playing base defense, by the way. I kind of love it. And Carlson's low line drive is not even close. They're giving us a chance. I can't believe they kicked that. They should never even attempt it. That means we could potentially get in range, spike, and kick a game-winning field goal right here. Phelps 1st and 10, 15 seconds to go. Lester Phelps is sacked, and that could be the game right there. Everyone's going to run back to the line of scrimmage, but I'm not sure we have a chance of getting this snap off. Looks like we might, and have 1 play left. Please tell me he'll wait and throw it when they get to the end zone. I doubt it. 3 seconds left. Lester Phelps. He is buying some time here. Now he got to throw it. Phelps! Intercepted by Marcus Peters. Valiant attempt, Lester Phelps. Week 1 is complete and the Raiders are victorious. And that was an extremely fun game. I really loved watching the offense, but now I have some new concerns about the defense. Derek Carr had a really good game, and I can't believe we played as poorly as we did. Phelps showed so many great signs in this game. He looked like a different kind of quarterback. He looked like he had that special potential, and that's why I picked him. I thought both quarterbacks today were excellent. The interception you can basically throw away for Lester Phelps. Carr, though, was way too good. We didn't stop him. Isaac White, $166. I think he's going to be in for potentially an amazing career with Lester Phelps at quarterback. Najee Truelock had an outstanding day, 2.5 sacks, and someone had a bunch of pass deflections on their side. Watts Wimbley. So the defense did not step up today, and that's what ultimately cost us this game. That's a tough start to the year for Arizona, but hopefully we can play some really good offense this year and have some excitement. I'm going to end the episode here, but next episode I'm going to start by simulating. I'm just not doing it here because it's already a huge episode, and I want to end it here. So I'm going to sim weeks 2 and 3 at the beginning of next episode, and then we're going to get into a game against San Francisco and then see where we're at. But what did you think of the debut of Lester Phelps? I thought we saw some definite signs of greatness from him. Yes, the accuracy is a concern, but I think that the decision making, the decisiveness, and the arm talent, it was on display, and I can't wait to see more. Thanks for watching, everybody. That'll do it for this episode. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, and I can't wait to see you back for more soon. Have a great day.